Fry put the tin foil into the microwave, and the next second a blue energy spread out. Just then, a supernova exploded, producing a red energy. At the moment the two energies collided, the entire spaceship vanished into thin air on the spot. They crashed into a bizarre tunnel where time around them was continuously flowing backward. Soon, the spaceship burst out of a red vortex, thinking they were finally safe. Fry opened the microwave only to find that the popcorn had somehow turned back into corn kernels. Leela piloted the spaceship back to Earth, but strangely enough, not a single spaceship was seen in outer space, and Earth's ozone layer had miraculously recovered. Suddenly, the GPS lost signal, forcing Leela to manually control the spaceship's landing. Seeing this, everyone quickly fastened their seatbelts except Bender, who didn't care at all. The next second, he was thrown out, crashing heavily to the ground and shattering into a pile of parts. As the captain, Leela ordered Sergeant Zap Brannigan to collect Bender's parts while the others returned to the spaceship to rest. Night fell quickly, and Zap finally completed his task, but just then, several cars surrounded him. It turned out the military had arrested him, mistaking Bender's parts for alien remains. The next day, the professor finally figured out the truth. They had traveled back 1,000 years in time to return to their original era. Suddenly, Fry remembered his grandfather was still alive at this time and planned to visit him, but the professor sternly stopped him because if anything happened to Fry's grandfather, both he and Fry would cease to exist entirely. However, as soon as the professor left, Fry took out a can of spray and applied it to himself, intending to infiltrate the military camp. Soon, he was wearing a military uniform. Just then, he spotted his grandfather not far away, with a jeep speeding straight toward him. In the critical moment, Fry rushed over and pushed his grandfather aside, but the jeep was going to turn anyway. Instead, his grandfather fell onto a pile of rusty bayonets. Determined to ensure his grandfather's safety, Fry decided to help him escape the military camp, but the two accidentally wandered into a minefield. After immense effort, Fry and his grandfather finally made it out of the camp. Starving, they went to a restaurant, but to Fry's utter shock, the beautiful waitress turned out to be his grandfather's fiancée. Fry urged them to get married quickly so that his father could be born. Unfortunately, it turned out his grandfather was gay. He only liked men. In a fit of anger, Fry accidentally knocked over the table, and a knife nearly cut off his grandfather's genitals. Realizing it was no longer safe there, Fry took his grandfather to a house, hoping to fix his sexual orientation. But to his unexpected horror, the place turned out to be a nuclear weapons testing site. As soon as Fry drove away, the nuclear bomb was detonated. Unbelievably, Fry had ultimately killed his own grandfather with his own hands.
And you are out of here!